This player cheated in this event by making himself secretly unstoppable. The entire time, I didn't even know in the slightest. This was crazy, but what's even crazier is that you haven't subscribed yet.
Nope!
Anyways. So after dropping into the world, we immediately started obtaining resources and items for various uses, so as to get a better chance of winning the event. And you see, this was an event where we are stuck in a 100 by 100 area, and when the timer of 20 minutes ran out, player versus player combat would be enabled. My infallible strategy was to hide underground like the coward I am, and to get stuff to fight them later at the end. While we were collecting stuff, this happened. Are you kidding me? Anyways. Right now is probably a good time to mention how these players cheated and how they ruined the event. So to start off, they asked me a simple math question. Then because of my lack of skill and knowledge in math, they kicked me out of the game. Then, while I wasn't looking, gave this guy the max level of resistance. With that, it makes you invincible to everything. Well, pretty much everything, except the void, which you wouldn't have access to anyways. The entire staff team was in on it for the troll. Obviously, I didn't know. So we started the event with one of them being invincible to all damage. Just a slight unfortunate turn of events. 8 minutes until PvP. Oh, hello there, Kindred Gravy. In this moment, I stayed completely calm with no fear whatsoever. Oh crap! Oh crap!
We don't talk about the turkey's girlish screams.
Sorry. As my resource gathering came to a close, I started to think strategically about what my plan would be when I got to the surface. My first idea was to camp in the sky by building a tower which would keep me isolated from all the players on the ground, which in turn would keep me out of the way for fights. My second idea was to stay underground and see if I could get more stuff such as diamond and iron. And my third and final idea was to stay on the main surface and see if I could beat someone in a fair fight. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to decide on one of them, because the second I got onto the surface, I was brutally murdered by a man who goes by the name of Kindred Gravy, who also apparently has a crippling addiction to lava buckets, and who wasn't even cheating. Well, let's just say he was. I have a reputation to keep, if you know what I mean. Oh no! No!
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
From then on, it was just Kindred Gravy and 2 other players. He was the only one who wasn't in on it and didn't know that the other 2 were. One of the players, Superbri212, opted for the build to the sky limit so they can't kill me strat. He wasn't the one who was invincible, but he was the guy who gave the invincible player invincibility. This strategy ultimately paid off, as I didn't feel like towering up 200 blocks just to risk falling from some stupid singular arrow hitting me. As I was spectating, Kindred Gravy had to fight Zariki, and survived surprisingly long. Again, at the time I was unaware of Zariki being unbeatable, but I was relatively confused when Kindred Gravy pulled off a combo which would normally demolish him, but did not. You would think that I would have caught on at this point, but I didn't because I have a lot of skill issues. Kindred Gravy even had significantly better gear, but with my lack of intellect, I didn't suspect much. I don't understand how you're not dead yet. You're like hitting... Yeah, I'm watching you, it's just not...
How could you? Imagine Zuriki's hacking. Oh my gosh. Oh wow!
Eventually, Kindred Gravy died to Zuriki as expected, leaving only the two trollers now.
I have the high ground! Oh my gosh! What?! I couldn't go down fast enough to see! I hate to break it to you guys, but this is scripted.
He of course survived after being knocked off, and did a flint and steel clutch. This is when I first started to get a little suspicious as well.
Oh my gosh. No! You were so close! Best tournament ever.
As I said that, Zuriki proceeded to intentionally blow his cover by swimming in lava as I was congratulating for him winning the event. They had won. Hey there. It's that time of the video where I show all the idiotic things I had to cut because they didn't fit well in the video. So,
He's mooning my audience. What a jerk. And now he's flexing his fire and his enchantment table. Wait. Does he have a name? I can't see the name. No!